Spirituality is natural. Spirituality is organic. And if you allow your spirituality to be natural and organic, I guarantee you, you're going to see huge benefits. Hi, I'm Elemi from Yeyeo Botanica. Welcome home. And if this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Remember, our channel is about spiritual lifestyle, everyday rituals, ancestors, and African spirituality. And if you're interested in any of those, stick around. But first, I want to shout out all my people from Brazil! Woohoo! Welcome! Today's video is about sacred spaces. What are they and how you having your sacred space can be of great benefit to you. So, let's get started. You know, when I was younger, I didn't even realize that I had an altar. I just started putting stuff together, and I'm sure that that was spiritually motivated, right? Spirit was moving me to do these things. For me, I've just been a spiritual person my entire life, doing spiritual things in so many different ways. But spirituality is natural. Spirituality is organic. And if you allow your spirituality to be natural and organic, I guarantee you, you're going to see huge benefits. Which is one of the reasons why I decided to do a video on setting up a sacred space and the benefits of sacred space, and maybe one or two sweet things along the way. And if you're really into my videos, then definitely check out the one on how to set up your sacred space. And you know I love your comments, so definitely comment below. And if you get anything out of this video, definitely give me a thumbs up. Share this videos with others. And to stay in the know, hit the bell for notifications. So when I was younger, I thought about having a space that I could convene with the divine, right? I could convene with myself. And so setting up a sacred space can look like so many different things. But I first want to say that the word sacred really means holy. It alludes to ritual, ceremony, doing things that are very much around divine energy. And so you can have different types of sacred spaces. But the one that I want to focus on for this video is a sacred space that is for you. Not necessarily for your ancestors, not necessarily for money drawing, love drawing, but overall intention work in addition to your work. How does this fill you, right? So I'll give you an example. A sacred space could be going somewhere. So there are many people who say, oh my God, I just love like this overlook area near where I live, where I just stand there or sit there and I watch the sunset or the sun coming up. That is so sacred. I feel like I'm just convening with God and the source when I'm there, right? There are times that I go out at night and I just make prayer, and that is being in a sacred space. Why? Because you are first the sacred. You are first holy, right? But when we think about actually putting together a space, and I just want to make a little side sweet thing. You're sacred. You're holy. Nature's sacred. Nature's holy, which is why going out in nature is such a wonderful way to convene with your God, right? But if you're a person who would like to have something in your space, or you don't necessarily live in an area where it's easy to get out, it's easy to experience nature, or you just want to have sacred space in your home, then here are some things to think about when preparing to have a sacred space in addition to some of the benefits, right? So one is you first need to think about what is the purpose of this space? How are you going to use the space? So I give you an example. Just telling you guys so many things I like to do today. I like to have a really, really comfortable way to be in my space, right? Whether it be a lounge chair, great cushions. If you're a meditator and you like to sit up straight, whatever, I like to be comfortable when I'm in my sacred space. So I can really lounge there. I can really be there. I can open my mind. I can be relaxed, right? So that's another point is, how do you want to be in this space? How do you see yourself in this space? Is it that it's very reverent and you're kind of just sitting and meditating or praying and it's much more of a posture for you? Is it a disciplined posture? Is it more relaxed, that you're just kind of like, this is my space to be with myself and just be relaxed? Is this a space that you want to have privacy with? Do you share this space with others? Because some sacred spaces in people's homes can be where they share it with others. Other relatives, as an example, they too can go into this space and they too can be quiet or peaceful or pensive or prayerful, whatever it is that they want to use the space for. Or is the space really only for you? If you live by yourself, then of course it's for you. But if you live with other people, that may be something that others can participate with, because again, spirituality in a household makes more cohesion. Spirituality in a household makes more cohesion. This is why in the Bible it says, a family that prays together. I am just joking, it's not in the Bible. The quote that says, a family that prays together stays together, right? So again, if people can participate in this space, it definitely adds to the mindfulness of everyone in this space. So we talked about privacy. We talked about what is the posture? How does it feel? Where is it located, right? Is this located in a bedroom, in a living room, in a lounge room, in a basement, by a window, ... right? This is a reflection of how you see yourself coming together with your divine self, right? So I give you another example. Whenever I've made sacred spaces, and I have many of them, the one thing that I love about having a sacred space is quiet. I don't want it to be loud. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want a lot of movement happening around the space, because when I'm there, for me, my sacred space is relaxing. It's not with great posture. Why? Because I work a lot. I don't need to be stiff in this space, right? But again, whatever you like is what you should do. So for me, it's quiet. It's relaxing. It's a space that anyone in my home can go and participate with. There's nothing there that I'm hiding per se. And it's a space of inspiration. Boop, 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 boop. A space of inspiration. Because if you are in this space and you're not being inspired in some way, whether it be inspired to be more peaceful, inspired to be with the divine, inspired to be with yourself, inspired to be more mindful, then that is not maybe a space that is working well for you. I give you just a final thing. I remember years ago when I was much younger and I did not have enough space to really have, I guess I could have had a sacred space, but I didn't really realize that all the mechanisms of how I would use the space. And so, like a lot of us, a car can be a sacred space. The only difference is that there are very few things that maybe you can have there that can stay there in stasis. In other words, If you have a space, you may have cushions, you may have incense and candles and, different things that really put you in the mood, right? In a car, it's difficult to do that. But if that's all you got, make it work. So I hope you got some ideas about a sacred space and how you too can start to think about, what does a sacred space do for you? And then know that this is a space that you can manifest in, you can pray in, you can write in, you can journal in, you can dream in, right? This space is for you and for others to enjoy and to expand and to grow. That is the main reason for a sacred space. And I'm here to tell you, in all traditions, all walks of life, people have sacred spaces. So I hope that you got something out of this video. Give me a thumbs up. Definitely share it with others. Hit that bell to stay in the know. And comment below. And see you next time. Ashe, ashe, ashe.